Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the third-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The ball is loose. The ball carrier lands on it and gains enough for a first down.
The ball is on the ground, but this running back has got to be elated that somehow he's able to get it back. I'll tell you who else is elated. The play caller and his head coach on the sideline.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown. Fouls. Offense off to a great start. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Ooh, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The game makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. The Gators are on the move here. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Well, defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. The ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level, the
muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The ball is with first and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Snags the quick throw. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. There's contact on the throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Volunteers line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important, is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Of course, a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Play action here on first down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Sixth play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
2nd down after that short completion. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quick throw over the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Handing off on the draw play. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Vols churn out another first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Toss play to the outside. Good enough for first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and...
Touchdown, Vols. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. But he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after the completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
And off in a single back formation. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grab down to the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. We get the second half started with the running play. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking here. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. down after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he cannot escape defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the ball rolls dead. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now they run the draw play. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Third down upcoming after that completion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Balls will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt heads out of bounds. It will spot this about the 35. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checks this down to the running back.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but forced down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
It's a shotgun run call. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
3:25.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal in the 9.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Vols line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Second down play coming up. The motion by the back now forced. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw again. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Hayes.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, fouls. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. The pass rush closing in. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Ball handed off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Hand it off for a draw. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Come on, set.
He hands it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. And the beatdown continues. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game. And
pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or...
And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Volunteers. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Caught on the outside. It's Hayes. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.